San Miguel beer versus Red Horse beer. What up, Clats? We are here at the top of Boracay and the top of Fat Jimmy's Resort, and we're gonna shoot a freaking awesome video for you today. So I'm gonna take you guys on a little walking adventure through Boracay. But we have one goal today, ladies and gentlemen, one goal, and that is San Miguel beer versus Red Horse beer. A lot of you guys have asked for it, and we're gonna give it a try today and see what we think. So without further ado, let's go explore Boracay. I'm just leaving Fat Jimmy's right now. They are the ones who've been hosting me here on Boracay this whole time. Also had a delicious breakfast. It was like corned beef and rice, classic Filipino dishes for the breakfast. So the beachfront here in Boracay is back out on full operation. It has been kind of like a little bit of a standstill the past couple of days because it was raining so much, but it's back, it's popping, everybody's out on the beach, tons of beautiful people running around, everyone's in bikinis. It's great. I'm gonna look for kind of a quiet spot, so maybe I could buy these beers and do a little impromptu review for you guys.
Let the love flow on, baby. Let the love be free. I reach for you, honey. You reach for me. For you, honey. For me.
So after walking about 20 minutes, I'm approaching a big rock wall here. This will be the end of the station 1, 2, and 3 beach, the white beach that's really famous. That's this beach going all the way down. I think it's probably a good 1.5 miles, 2 miles. And this is where the interesting part of the island begins, is because I don't know anything. I think over here towards this direction, towards the north, there's a lot of really expensive resorts and stuff like that, more so than Station 1, which is known for the expensive resorts. We're gonna go on a little adventure and see what unfolds here on this side of Boracay. Okay guys, so I've just found out actually alongside this rock wall, there's a path that lets you walk around it. So I don't have to actually cut into that side of the island like I thought I would. I could just continue walking.
Give it up, gonna be alright. All night, with you. Why do you gotta all night, so slow. Give it up, gonna be alright.
Alright, so the beach I've made it to now is called Diniweed Beach, but right now I'm going to try to get to a beach called Puka Shell Beach, and it's all the way on the north of the island. We're gonna try to make it out there right now. So to get to Puka Shell Beach, I have to somehow get over this hill and keep going straight up the island. So we're gonna try to figure that out now. Once again, we've crossed into another residential area here in Boracay. This time, instead of Manok, it's called Yapak. And this island is so strange when it comes to the class divide. You'll have like this third world city town right here, and then you just turn a corner and you'll have a giant resort just plop down in the middle. There's literally no like correlation between the two. Streets are like all jacked up and stuff here, and you just turn the corner, giant resort. We like to call it Costa Vista Boracay, but you might want to call it home. Don't forget, this is actual footage of a real picture of the actual beach. Turning left, this way is Puka Shell Beach. Guys, I was just walking down the street here, and one of our subscribers has run into us. This man's a CLATT.
How you doing?
Good, good. So I haven't kept that in happening, but it's actually happened quite a few times since I've gotten to the Philippines. I just haven't really known how to react to it because I'm really new to this. You know, people have stopped me on the side of the street saying, hey, watch your videos, let me take a picture, and it's really humbling. It's very cool. Yeah, that one, I just had to keep that one in because we're in the middle of nowhere, like just walking around Boracay in the middle of nowhere. And the guy was like, hey, I want to stop and shake your hand and take a picture. Alright, I managed to pick up 2 beers down at the store before entering the beach. We've just made it to Puka Shell Beach, not Puka Bell. And that means I've officially walked the entire length of Boracay Island, east to west and north to south. What an absolutely gorgeous beach though. There's a lot of people, unfortunately. Not as much as the Station 1, 2, 3 white beach, but I think this beach is a lot prettier too. I think it's about time you guys deserve this beer tasting. All right, guys, Red Horse beer versus San Miguel Light. I think I just realized it took me an hour to get here, and I didn't bring a freaking bottle opener with me, and I don't think I know how to open up a bottle without a bottle opener. So this might be a little bit of an issue. Here's one thing I want to get out of the way right now. I am in no way, shape, or form a beer person at all. I've actually never liked beer, really. But the Philippines is the first country that I've been to that I've actually been finding myself casually wanting, desiring, and actually just drinking beer. And this isn't some cop-out because I love the Philippines and all that. I genuinely really like both of these beers. They're actually really good. Obviously, since I've been here for a month, we've had the chance to taste them off and on camera, but I've never had it in a controlled environment. It's always been when we're going out or when we're eating something, so it's never been in a sit-down controlled environment. Both of these beers are made by the same company, the San Miguel Corporation. As well, there is a different version of this one. It's called the Pale Pizzler, something like that. A cool thing about the Red Horse, by the way, this is something I learned just a little while ago. There's a little Easter egg. I think somebody told me it's every 1 in 500 or every 1 in 1,000 bottles. This horse, if you ever find one that's smiling, it means that the alcohol percentage of this beer is double, which means you can down one of these and easily get drunk off of one, because these beers are strong. This is a strong beer. Without too much talking, let's open them up and taste them. I have no idea how to do this. I can hear it opening. There we go. So this is the Red Horse Extra Strong. It is a delicious beer. It's a darker brew. This is the 500 milliliter bottle. God damn, am I gonna get from the beer people here? But it's really weird. Like, I'm not accustomed to liking beer, and I really like this beer. I don't know why. Like, I can see myself just drinking this casually, especially like here on the beach. It's awesome. For you Filipinos abroad or living in the United States, please let me know if Red Horse is available in the US. If I can buy these in the US, I'll be a really, really happy boy. Okay, next, San Miguel Light. Alright guys, so after fighting with this beer for a half an hour, I'm covered in sand, I'm bleeding from my wrist. We have the San Miguel Light. So this has been my overall verdict between the two of these. I love these beers so much. They are so good. But I think they both work in different environments and different times of the day. The Red Horse has like so much more of a darker flavor that I think goes really well with like dinner foods or like savory stuff. And I find myself really liking this when it's a little bit warmer outside. Where this one is almost like a Corona to me. And I find myself liking it more in a colder environment. I feel like it warms up a lot faster than this one for some reason. I don't know, I feel like this one stays colder for longer. I don't know if it has to do with the bottle or with the beer itself. They're both really good. This is an open letter to the San Miguel Corporation. I saw your brewery in Cebu. I saw your big factory there. If you guys see this video and you want to send your boy on a tour, I would love to come down. Thank you guys for being great. I appreciate you destroying my life today. I'm covered in sand because of this beer bottle. And I, myself, am going to enjoy a nice little beach day with my 2 beers. But first, why don't we take a beer shower? realized, first of all, that I can curl my mustache now that my beard and mustache is salty from the salt water. Well, that was about one of the most relaxing afternoons I've had in the Philippines. Puka Shell Beach, place to go on Boracay. I loved it. It was just quiet enough. Now I'm heading all the way back to station number 1.
Station 1?
Station 1, yeah. Is that okay?
Okay. Whoa. Wait. The motorcycle is very...
Damn it, that was terrifying. I don't know if you guys saw that on camera, but I got on a motorcycle, it started swerving. I had to like bail. So it's the next day now, next morning. It's bright and early, 7 a.m. We are going to climb the tallest mountain in Boracay now, Mount Luho. And then we'll come back and end this video. Alright, let's get to that. So after about a 30-minute walk from station 2, we've been doing a lot of walking in this vlog. We've made it to this staircase, which leads you to 2 other staircases, right there and right there. We have to pay 120 pesos to enter, and I think this is one of the 2 viewpoints. So now we just have to decide if we want to go up the death staircase or the winding staircase of death. We took just the normal one of death. And golly, what a surprise. One death staircase leads us to another one, except this one's yellow. So I hope you can hear me right now, but I've come down Mount Luho just a tad back to the stairs. Kind of narrate what we saw because it's way too windy to talk up there. But as you can see, this shot of me holding my finger, I'm actually showing you that we walked all the way from their station 2 all the way up here. And you can kind of see the entirety of Boracay from both sides. Gosh, I don't know where this wind just came out of nowhere. What I was trying to say was that the value, I'm not sure if the value for 120 pesos is there. Just because that's a tad bit expensive for what it is, I think that should probably be free. You should still do it if you're here because it's worth the view. A friend of mine told me there's a famous cafe here in Boracay that sells calamansi muffins. Calamansi are a fruit. He also told me they have an amazing breakfast there, so I'm gonna head back to station 3 and go have some brekkie. Okay guys, this is David. He's the manager of Fat Jimmy's. Tell us a little about what's going on right here real quick.
Well, basically we're opening a restaurant. It's called FJ Barbecue, so Fat Jimmy's Barbecue. And right now we're on the testing mode. We're testing the barbecues and chicken in Asal. So yeah, here it is.
So we're gonna do a little tasting and see how Fat Jimmy's new restaurant is gonna be. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can recommend Fat Jimmy's restaurant for you guys to come to. It's like properly like barbecue chicken. Got a little bit of spice on it, a little sweetness to it. All right guys, and just like we tasted a little while ago in Iloilo, we have the inasal, chicken inasal. I think I could eat chicken inasal any day. Oh, and this one's spicy. That's so good. So Clatts, that is the end of our Boracay adventure. We are now heading down south, all the way down to Dumaguete, maybe back to Cebu. We're gonna end this video here. Make sure that you check out Fat Jimmy's Resort. If you come to Boracay, just send them all the love you can. They've been amazing. They've been above and beyond. And I'm sure if we come back to Boracay, this is where we're gonna stay, and this is where we're gonna hang out again. Your Filipino word of the day today. I wanna try this one, because I've been learning a lot of the dialects. I wanna do dalawa. Dalawa means 2 in Tagalog, and I think in Cebuano, Aklanon, and Bisaya it's dua, and then in Ilonggo and Chabacano it would be dos, like in Spanish. So hopefully, correct me if I'm wrong. That was a hard one to try to take on, but I want to try learning more of the dialects now because when I came here I started focusing on Tagalog, but there's so many different dialects. Anyways, this video is probably long gone enough. Love you guys a long time. We'll see you later.